Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. In today's video we're going to be doing some McKenzie Child's dupes. I'm so super excited about this. Like, the stuff that we've got going on are so cute. Oh my gosh, you're just going to love it. Some of these are dupes to the actual McKenzie Child's and they look so close to it. I mean, the McKenzie Childs are ridiculously expensive. I mean, they're great, they're beautiful, but they are ridiculously expensive. And then these are a teeny tiny amount of money, okay? The napkins themselves, I think, were like $9.88. I actually meant to mention that. I got the napkins off of Amazon for like $9.88. I'll leave the link to that in the description box below. We're going to be Mod Podging. The majority of this video is just Mod Podging these napkins onto different things. A little bit of painting, like gold rim and whatnot, just to make it really look like the McKenzie Child. I'm excited about this. If you guys like what you see today, please give this video a thumbs up. Think about subscribing if you're not already, and leave some comments. I'd like to know what you think. I'd like to know what you think about the channel. Let me know what else you would like to see. That would be great, and let's get straight into it. Okay, y'all, so this first DIY, we're using the McKenzie Child napkins, a spoon rest that I got from the Dollar Tree, Mod Podge, some sponge brushes, and don't worry about that salt and pepper shaker because, honey, they did not make the cut. I first started out using gloss Mod Podge, and I don't recommend that with the McKenzie Child napkins because it makes them look plastic, or something I did. Maybe it's something I did. I don't know, but the salt and pepper shakers did not turn out. I was able to halfway salvage the spoon rest because I went back over it in the end after I had it completely done and added some matte Mod Podge over the top. So it kind of salvaged it, but hey, it's part of crafting. You just learn from your mistakes, keep going, whatever. It's part of it. So I just added Mod Podge to my spoon rest. I placed my napkin over the top of it, went back over it with my Mod Podge to seal it in good. I added a generous amount. Now, I did tuck it under on the bottom. You can cut it off if you want to. You can get it exactly the same exact size and shape as the spoon rest if you'd like. I just didn't want any of the silver to show, so I wanted to kind of tuck it under the bottom. Now, it's not a polished look in the end, but you don't really see the bottom, so here it is. I don't know if I like it or not, but like I said, that's part of crafting. You just go with it. This next DIY, we're going to be making a 3-tier tray. So that's matte Mod Podge we're going to be using. Obviously the napkins. I placed the napkin on top of my little tray there. Now that tray was silver. It came from the Dollar Tree. I used it in another DIY. It's why it's already spray painted white, but you can try to do it with it already silver, but I recommend that you do spray paint it white because it made it much easier to cover it with the gold in the end. So I traced my napkin around the inside of the tray and then cut it out, placed it back on there, just making sure that it's going to fit just right. I added a generous amount of Mod Podge there. Mod Podge is funny. Sometimes you add a generous amount and that works good. Sometimes you add just a little and that works good. I mean, I don't know. I'm still learning as I go with the Mod Podge. It's hit or miss. So I placed my napkin back on top there, and then I added another generous amount of Mod Podge over the top of it just to seal it in there. Now I'm going to do these trays, these square trays. The rounded one, rectangle one, rounded, I say, is the top. These rectangle gold ones are going to be the 2 bottom tiers. So I took gold, it's Folk Art gold, metallic gold paint, and I went around I wanted to go around the edge of this tray here. Just give it that more McKenzie Child, look. So it took about 3 coats is what I did to finally cover the white. That's why I say if you're trying to do the silver, it may be kind of difficult to cover that silver. So while that was drying, I wanted to add some farmhouse to this. Just a little piece of farmhouse to the McKenzie Child, kind of give it a little class, a little farmhouse at the same time. So I took this mason jar cut out that I got from the Dollar General store for $1. I found it in the gardening section. I just covered it with some cashew Waverly chalk paint. Then I took the other piece of the napkin that was left over from one of the trays, and I traced it out. I wanted the silver part at the top there. I wanted that to show because that's what really makes it look like a mason jar. So I just cut it out to where it would be on the bottom there. Now I'm using a fondant smoother to smooth out my napkin there. It helps a little, I guess, but I just thought I'd try it. I didn't know, maybe it would help. It's not like the greatest tool in the whole world for this or anything, but it did work. So I added some gold to that metal across the top, and then I added gold around the edges. Now look, I tore it. I did tear the napkin while I was putting the Mod Podge back on the top to seal it in, but that's okay because I'm going to add this D here. I'm making this set for a friend. Her last name starts with a D, and so actually it's my mother-in-law. She is my friend, but she's my mother-in-law. So I'm adding this D. It covers the spot where I tore it really well. Then I took this, I made this little bow out of the buffalo check ribbon. And then I took this other little, it's like a flower, burlap flower that I found at Walmart for like $1 or $2, added it to the top. I decided I would take some twine and just wrap around the bottom, just give it that more farmhouse look to it, you know, with the twine. So I just wrapped that around the bottom 5 or 6 times. And there it is. I think it's so cute. Oh, it turned out so cute. It's much better than the spoon rest, I will have to say. So it just looks so darling. Now, once everything was dry and ready to go, I took these candle holders that I had sprayed gold, spray painted gold. They're different looking kind of candle holders. I found them at the Goodwill, and I just thought they were so neat. They had a different shape to them. So I thought they would look really good with this McKenzie child theme that I had going on. So I just hot glued each tray to the other, just as if you were making, you know, the tiers. Held it down there for a minute. Once I got that on, I hot glued the next candle holder to the top tier. Now, I should have probably painted the bottom of this tray gold, and I didn't realize it till right now. I may go back and do that, but I was in a hurry, kinda. I just wanted to get this made and be able to put it on a video so I could show you guys, because I think it is just really neat. I got the napkins in, and I was so excited to use them. I just couldn't wait to make something with those napkins. So here it is all together, and I love it. I think it turned out really good. I added a little greenery, couple candles. I just love it. I think it's so cute. I also had this little set of piggies that have the buffalo check or the McKenzie child checkered ribbons in their hair, and I love it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed everything. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, that would be awesome. And I hope you all have a blessed day.